And welcome back to DeFi Crypto, where we got the best levels in the game. We're going to be looking at KDA token today. Definitely make sure to subscribe, comment below if you're a holder of KDA. What are your price projections for this month, for this year? KDA, in my opinion, let's take a look real quick at the deviation band right here. And as you can see, it's forming this, on the daily time frame, it's kind of forming this interesting double bottom pattern right here. And I'm pretty interested to see if this will hold up. KDA, a lot of people bought at $1, right? A lot of people bought at that psychological level, $1, right? It's kind of crashed a little bit since then, right? As you can see, that kind of $1 range, $1.10 became resistance, right? After this little rally right there. So to me, a good indication of strength in this market would be if KDA was to, kind of break that mean range. The yellow line is the mean, find some sort of support on $1 and then keep going. To me, that is a bullish scenario. Again, with low liquidity in the market, right, we could just kind of range for a while. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. But let's take a look at the automated fib levels and see, where we can actually buy, where we can sell. If you are swing trading like me, how you can capitalize on this wonderful token. So yeah, first things first, this is the monthly fib chart. So these levels are based on the previous month's worth of trading. And as you can see, price is actually broken up into this mean range right here, broken onto the 0.236. And to me, that's a good start to the month, right? A little bit of strength pushing up, but we are rejecting off of that 50 EMA. We haven't even actually hit it on this 12-hour chart, right? Price is kind of stuck right there. If we find ourselves in a little bit of a consolidation zone, right, I would then look to see price break that 50 and then hopefully make its way past the zero line. That to me, this is really the gate, that dictates, bearish, right, or bullish, right? So those are both B's. But you get the idea, right? If we can see some strength, we can then capitalize on that, right? If I was looking for longs, I personally wouldn't buy here. I'm always interested in buying around the golden pocket and kind of looking for some sort of bullish market structure, right? As you can see right here, we got a nice higher high, change in the market, good time to buy, right? For example, if you were to look for longs in a zone like this, not much happened, right? We didn't get any sort of real higher high, right? The market is still kind of trending downwards. We're not interested in longing that. Only once we see some sort of zone found or key level hit can we then decide to buy. Even if something like this happens, right? Price doesn't close there, comes back into the fray, boom, we can actually take a trade. So for me personally, that level would be around, 78.10 is the golden pocket, right? I'm very careful to buy on the kind of negative 0.618. Always want to see the response from the market, see if any of that volume is kind of picking up. But as prices become more oversold, 57 cents, I don't know if we would get all the way down there. How much of a drop would that be? Another 36%. Now, nothing is impossible in the world of crypto. A lot of good support, a lot of miners on KDA. So, there should be a good kind of steadiness to this token this year. We can see it's trading a bit better than a lot of other tokens besides, when things like this happen. If you were long, at least you could take an early take profit, right? I'm sure your take profit would have been hit. Shorts absolutely wrecked. Be very careful. But that's what I'm kind of looking for. I want to see prices go all the way up to around 112. That would be really nice for our long scenario. We do have a bit of a confluence here with the 200 EMA and then the golden pocket right here. I would not short here. I am looking for, as I said, bearish structure, right? But again, even at a level like this, bearish structure could, spike people out, people get long or short, and then the market just changes direction, right? So a bit of a gamble. We need to see bearish structure. For example, just like this zone right here, right? We see prices reach for this 282, rejects, or 23, these colors change. Yeah, the 382, prices reject, and then you can take a short, right? So, I'm pretty interested to see what happens with KDA token this year. I do think this token does have a bit of potential, right? If you're holding right now, if you bought a bag at 88 cents, it's probably not the worst trade to make. Just mean reverting this token is 20%, right? That's a good trading range. All the way to the upper limits is 80%. So we have the potential to do 80% on just holding, right? Opening up a little leverage long, right? Seeing some nice divergences right here. we'll have to see what happens. But that's kind of my assessment for KDA. If we look on the weekly overview, we can see prices rejecting off of that 236. Bit of a bearish structure right here. Again, the week isn't over, so I would not look for shorts. Personally, I'd look for shorts again around this 200 EMA, right? Even above. But we'll have to see what happens, right? Not really much to say right now. Nice double bottom to start the week off with. How much was that? It's around 4.5%. And then on the daily chart right now, again, to end the week off, I would assume market makers would want to take out these highs. So this zone to me then is very interesting. So if you are looking to go long, right, somewhere around here would be a good zone to buy, right? Either price holds on this negative 236 and then breaks all of this zone. Nice 3.5% pump. I'm fine with that. But as you can see, I mean, look at that, right? Even though on the daily that's a good opportunity to short, these to me are better take profits, right? So if you've been holding a trade, you can set your take profits on these golden pockets. They get hit. Smart money is doing the same thing, because why does the market completely reverse, right? You got to follow the money. So yeah, that's pretty much KDA token for the day. Are you hodling? Are you not? Are you shorting it? Are you longing it? Comment below and I'll check in the next one.